What is your goal for the coming year? Is it to compete in a triathlon? Is it to go through the summer injury-free? Is it possible to go from running 3 miles 3 times a week to running 3 miles 4 times a week? Whatever your aim is, the off-season is the greatest time to plan for the following season and years ahead. In today's video, we'll be sharing some tips on setting your triathlon goals for 2022. If you're a new triathlete or an existing triathlete who wants to improve your training goals, be sure to watch this video up until the end. Welcome to Triathlon Global Insights, the motivation channel for all triathletes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with what's happening in the triathlon world. We keep you updated about triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. A targeting point is referred to as a goal. It's what a person wants to accomplish or where they want to arrive at the end of a trip. Goals should be realistic yet difficult to achieve. You may experience little or no feeling of accomplishment if your goals are too simple. Even if you win an event that was far too easy for any of us, you may lose motivation. On the other hand, if your goals are too challenging, no amount of drive will lead us to the top. When creating objectives for your next race, one of the essential things you can do is consider what inspires you, what motivates you, what you look like, what you like, what motivates you to act and change, and what you want to do more than do it. More of that. Setting race objectives may help you take your training to the next level by keeping you motivated to attain your next goal. Whether you're training for your first triathlon or have raced previously and want to improve for your next event. While you may simply think about where you want to be in your triathlon objectives next year, taking the extra measures to keep on track will help you reach your short and long-term triathlon race goals more effectively. In line with that, here are some tips on how to set your triathlon goals in 2022 more effectively. Number 1, be specific. Consider this area to be the big picture. What exactly do you want to achieve? And be specific. The more detailed a goal is, the more probable you will attain it. This section contains information such as who, what, when, where, and why. As a result, responding to these questions allows you to get more detailed. If you engage with a triathlon coach, they can assist you in developing smart objectives. For example, you can say that one of your goals is to improve your swimming skills. Yes, you want to improve your swimming skills, but how do you do this? To put it another way, I want to improve my swimming. Thus, you will aim to reduce your swim time by 10 seconds every 100 meters. Number 2, prioritize. We all aim to improve our swim, cycle, and run times. However, if you've been training for long, you're aware that prioritizing is essential if you want to keep improving. Consider the winter as an exciting opportunity rather than a tedious off-season. Because there will be too many events in a year, you won't be able to put your run on standby while you bring up your bike. So instead, make the most of this opportunity to work on your deficiencies. Number 3, Achievable. Choosing an attainable objective allows you to narrow down what's doable given your time, fitness, and potential. For example, suppose your objective is to complete an Ironman in a month, and you're beginning from scratch. In that case, it's probably unrealistic, and attempting to reach this glorious goal would almost certainly result in failure and injury. Your objective should be challenging, but not impossible to achieve. This implies choosing something that isn't too simple to be disappointing, but not too difficult to be impossible to fail at. Choosing a target that appears doable, but you are not certain you can achieve, can motivate you to work harder in your training. Number 4, relevant. Make sure you create objectives that will help you progress in both sport and life. Duh, right? It's all too easy to become sidetracked throughout the goal-setting process. You want to spend your time and energy on things that will improve your life, and you want to make sure that what you're working on is in line with other objectives you've established for yourself. For instance, why do you wish to improve your swimming skills? You can say, I'd like to feel more at ease in the water, or I'd like to reduce my total racing time. Number 5, prioritize results over performance. A performance aim can be to finish a run race with a faster time rather than a specific position. Keenan recommends deciding on a goal based on as many elements as feasible. For instance, don't be concerned if the world champion in your age group comes up. Instead, concentrate on your own time rather than your performance in comparison to others. Number 6, reverse the process. Start with your season's main aim and work backward to find out what you should be doing in the meantime. It can be described as backward planning or descending a series of steps. With the bottom of the stairs reflecting your current fitness, this will assist you in identifying checkpoints along the road. Smaller goals set along the way will keep you accountable and motivated. Number 7. Think in terms of a large payout. When you say huge reward, we mean getting the most out of your labor and time. So, for example, if you're new to cycling, some targeted training will certainly help you improve significantly. On the other hand, if you're a previous professional cyclist, it's generally better to focus on anything else. Number 8. Set deadlines. Set a deadline for yourself. People function best under duress, or at least when there is a clear end date. If completing a triathlon is your aim, you may never achieve it. You'll need to write down your SMART objectives now that you know how to keep them fresh in your mind and track your progress. Number 9. Look for a support system. Aside from putting down your goals and sticking to your training plan, having a support system may be a game changer for achieving your training and race day objectives. There's nothing like a coach's support. And whether your coach is physically present or not as you train, your coach will be cheering you on every step of the way as you sprint to the finish line of your triathlon. Now is the ideal time to set your triathlon objectives, both short and long term. First, consider where you want to be in your training and race day goals a year from now. You'll be crushing your triathlon objectives in a year if you set your goals on paper, plan, and train appropriately. That ends our video for today. What do you think of these tips? Leave a comment below to let us know. Thanks for watching and staying with me to the end. You may like, subscribe, and press that notification bell so that you'll be updated on my next upload. Take care, everyone. Bye.